What's up, everybody? This is Travis.
This is Ryan.
We are EGA. We got a game here. This is Hijacked, and we got Ryan rocking the new weapon, the Peacekeeper. It's part of the new DLC that they just released. It's actually the first weapon that they've ever put into a game after its original release date. So, Ryan, what do you think about it?
I think I like it so far. This is like the first good gameplay I could actually pull a full recording off of. There was a lot of problems when that map pack kind of came out. So it's not the best game I had going, but it's like the first full game I could get going. There's actually a few moments and glitches in the game that you'll see where I was trying to cut out like 3 different host migrations.
Yeah, that release day, it was super laggy. I don't know if anyone else was online, but it was
rough.
Yeah.
But anyways, Peacekeeper. I think, in talking about what you like or dislike about a gun, it depends on what's important to you. So for me, what's important is the use of the sights, or I tend to use iron sights. I don't, especially in Black Ops 2 when you get the Pick-10 system, I don't want to waste an attachment on optics.
Right.
So I stick with guns that I actually like the sight. And what I like in a sight actually is how easy is it to see my target or my opponent that I'm shooting at. So with the Peacekeeper sight, it's kind of open. It has that little red laser dot on it.
Like a false red dot.
Yeah, and I like that. I don't like my view being obstructed, so that is one thing that's probably the number one most important thing. Like, I think all the guns are balanced a little bit with damage and stuff like that, but
if you can't shoot it and hit something accurately all the time, then it doesn't matter how much damage it does.
Yeah, sure. So and the damage of the actual Peacekeeper itself, I feel, is really good. Not necessarily overpowered, but I like it. I feel like it has maybe a little bit more range than some of the other ones.
Yeah, the range is definitely higher. I feel like on some of the subs, I mean, they're good for up close if you're Russian, but the range, they tend to get a little weak, and maybe they stray off target a little bit. But the Peacekeeper seems to almost be like an assault rifle in a sub form. It has that range and that damage from long distance.
Yeah, I mean that's the way I felt. I couldn't back that up with stats or anything like that, and I honestly could not care less about the actual stats, but for me, it's just all about how it feels, how I play with it. So I love that it's a submachine gun and that I'm quick with it, but I feel like it shoots farther. I don't know. There's not much more other than the sight and how the gun actually shoots. I did notice that it seems to have like a kind of a slower fire rate than some of the other subs.
Yeah, some of the ones with the high fire rate, they just get away from you.
They can either have a ton of kick, or the damage is lower. So I think maybe the lower fire rate is kind of why you notice the damage increase.
Right, and I haven't played with it too much. I mean, I played with it, when it came out for the first night here and there, but I mean, it's a gun. It's not overpowered. I don't think it's underpowered, but to me, it's nothing special. I mean, I'm glad that they didn't put out a gun that not everyone can have, because it's you have to pay for it. That's just so overpowered that whoever has that gun is just automatically going to win that battle. I mean, for me, it's just another gun for me.
I think if you don't have the Peacekeeper, you're probably complaining about it right now, like, oh my god, it's so OP, this, that, and the other thing, but
once you have it, it's probably not going to be your go-to gun if you had a favorite before. Exactly. I don't think it's going to take over my go-to gun.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I think it's balanced. I think it fit in there really well. And, one of the things that, a side point to point out is I'm playing this on Hijack because I got that map pack as soon as I could, and a bunch of people that I was playing with throughout the night did not.
Right.
And I was able to play regular game modes with people that
probably
don't have the map.
They
didn't have the Peacekeeper. They didn't have the map pack, but I was still able to use it that night. So actually, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. So overall, a decent gun. You guys try it out yourselves. Leave us a comment. See what you think. See if you guys agree with us, disagree. Let us know. And that's going to wrap this one up. Hope you guys got some useful information out of it. Click the logo on the bottom to check out our channel. Check out the videos on the right, and the top we got a link to our first video. And be sure to check out the guys from Loadout Elite, the first video in our featured series, Friendly Fire.
Peace.